Hey folks, Gary here doing the daily Bible reading for Saturday, and we're continuing on with this story of Jesus and Lazarus and the aftermath and all that kind of stuff. And so today we're looking at John 12, verses 3 to 8, and I think this could be really applicable to our lives here. Let me just read it. Mary therefore took a pound of expensive ointment made from pure nard and anointed the feet of Jesus and wiped his feet with her hair. The house was filled with the fragrance of the perfume. But Judas Iscariot, one of the disciples, he who was about to betray him, said, "Why was this ointment not sold for 300 denarii and given to the poor?" He said this not because he cared about the poor, but because he was a thief, and having charge of the money bag, he used to help himself to what was put in it. So he's not really concerned about the poor at all. You get that a lot. People will say, "Why not? Why not? Why not?" But they really don't care about that stuff. They're just using it as an excuse to make a lot of noise, right? So he's doing that, but he's actually just interested in the money. He wants the money himself. But then it continues on, and it says, Jesus said, "Leave her alone so that she may keep it for the day of my burial. For the poor you will always have with you, but you do not always have me." So Mary's doing this incredible act of worship. This is expensive. Like, she is really giving of herself, and she's not going to get it back. Once it's poured out, it's poured out. And Jesus says, that's worship. But what kind of gets me, and this is maybe applicable to my life and yours as well, is Judas. What is his focus? Like, what is he doing? Like, it says that he was a thief and he helped himself to the money, and that's what he's concerned about. But why would you be a thief, and why would you be so concerned about the money? Why would you be so concerned about that? Is it because he's worried he's not always going to have it? Like is he worried about things coming short? Is he worried about not having enough money, not having enough ability to do what he wants to do? I think that might be it, that there's a fear in there. And I know we live in that fear sometimes when money gets tight. It's like, oh no. And that's our entire focus. But here's the thing that gets me about this. Judas is reclining around a table with all these other guys. And beside him or nearby him is Lazarus, who was dead. He was dead not that long before that. He was dead for 4 days, and now he's alive. That should blow your mind. And if that's not enough, the one who raised him from the dead is sitting across from you. And you're concerned about the bills? And you're concerned about money? Don't get me wrong. Money's important. You got to pay your bills, and I get that. But you're sitting across the table from the person who raises people from the dead. That's so much bigger than money. Judas has got his focus in the wrong place entirely. And we want to be careful that we don't get our focus in the wrong place.